Hi everybody, it's Darren Hall. Hope you're safe, hope you're well. It's Friday the 6th of November. Just give you a quick, maybe not so quick on this one actually, but just give you a quick update and how we did in October as well. Hope you had a great half term and bonfire night yesterday. A bit different than normal, I'm sure, but nonetheless, I hope you and your families enjoyed it. So October, I mean, let's face it, the housing market is so challenging at the moment. It's so slow and sticky. It's unbelievable. I don't think any of us have experienced anything quite like this. Demand's so high, but just so slow to get things through. Search delays, one of the biggest ones we've got. Hopefully your managers have shared with you the latest data set from TM, which shows all of the local councils and their average turnaround time on searches. If they've not shared it, please ask them. But it really just shows the quickest councils on local searches are 3 days, turnaround time 3 days on average, to 60 plus days in places like Stratford upon Avon. So, that's working days. So that's sort of 4 months to get searches back in the worst areas. So if you know that up front for your area on cases you're dealing with, it can only help you have those conversations and set expectations with not only our customers but EA branches as well. So we have shared that data with our estate agents as well. So that's one of the key things for delays. Lender delays is the other one. We know there's a lot of lenders struggling just with volumes. 3-hour waits for redemption figures on the phone is not unusual. So all of that, I think, and many other things just make it so challenging for us to get cases progressed at the moment. For me, the biggest thing is let's make sure we are not part of those delays. If we can look ourselves in the mirror and just say that, yes, we have done everything we should have in a timely manner, as quick as we can. We've kept the customer updated. We've picked up the phone and spoken to them because everybody's struggling. The customers are worried. So communication is key. But if we're not the people delaying it, then what more can we do in these times? So that's the message from me. Please make sure we can look at ourselves in the mirror and we're doing everything we can. And we're talking to our customers at every opportunity. So October figures, we hit 1,520, 1,520 exchanges in October versus 1,650 target. So under. We hit 1,580 completions versus 1,620 completions. So a little bit better on the completion side, but we fell short on both and in particular exchanges. And that was despite a very good last Friday of the month end, 144 exchanges and 244 completions. So let me just thank PEC's team and client accounting in particular. 240 odd completions on one day when we're all working remotely, when the systems are challenging at the best of times. That 244 completions is no mean feat. So thank you very much everyone in PECs and client accounting in particular for doing such a good job of managing those completions on a busy month end Friday. So we came short. October we came short, but I think considering all of the challenges we're up against, that's not a bad finish. And I just want to thank everybody watching this for all of your hard work, commitment and effort. I know that finish wasn't for the lack of trying. It really was tough times. And let me call out a few individuals if you don't mind. Shubneet Panazar in Beaconsfield, come back from maternity leave, come back into a very different office setup, a very different business, a very different time after such a long period away from working, and you've just come back and hit the ground running and you're smashing it at the moment. So thank you very much. In Cardiff, got to do a shout out to a few people. Lynn Dyer, 32 exchanges in October. Dale Powell, 28. Hannah Drake, 28. Wendy Patterson, Sean Lehman, 27. Hugh Waters and Alana Northcott on 24 exchanges each. So top of the pile for you people. Thank you. In Manchester, Row Hit with 36 exchanges, so smashed everyone out the water for the month. Dean the Machine, 29 exchanges. Alan Slynn, 29. Matthew Cracknell, 25. Sam Parker, 25. And Steph Williams, 25. So thank you very much. A lot of people do an awful lot of work, so I can't mention everyone, but it is worth calling out those people that hit the most exchanges in the month. Thank you very much. I've got the same target for November, 1650 on both exchanges and completions. 1 working day less in November than October, so it's a tough ask, but I'm sat here now, I've spoken to a few people in Manchester today. The cases are there. You are all saying you've got every single case. You've got enough to hit that target and then some. It really is other lawyers, it's change, it's lender delays, it's everything else that's slowing us down, but you've got enough there to hit the target. So what I'm saying to you now is, it is so vitally important for our business. Our customers want to move. We've got a requirement to move them as quickly as possible to make sure they do hit that stamp duty deadline and that saving, which will be here before you know it. A lot of them want to move before Christmas. If we don't move them now, then we put that at risk. So not only should we be doing everything we can, and I know you are, but not only should we be doing everything we can to move our customers in November for their purposes, but it's such a challenging time for any business at the moment. It's tough. No matter which way you look at it, businesses are going bust left, right and centre. Over 200,000 businesses in the UK have unfortunately gone bust this year as a direct result of COVID and the impact that's had. Now, I'm not saying we're there by any means. However, we've got to, as a responsible business, we've got to do every single thing we can to ensure the revenue comes into our business. Every single exchange is worth, on average, about £1,135 to us, CCS, and on average about £3,500 to our estate agency. So we're talking over £5,000 per case of revenue coming into Countrywide overall. That's massive. So please, I'm asking you to do everything you can that's in your remit to bring cases forward, to get them exchanged this month. And if you're struggling but a case can go, you hold your hand up to your manager and you say, help, this could go, but I'm not going to get around to it. We'll just throw whatever resource we can on getting those cases over. We're in lockdown again. It's our lockdown 2.0 as people are calling it. So it's different, slightly different in England and Wales, but ultimately we're in a lockdown overall, and we will be for the next month. So that brings with it more challenges. All I'd say on the back of that is let's look after each other. It's tough. I'm in the office now once or twice a week, have been for quite a few months. I love being in the office because you see people, you speak to people. Being at home just in front of your monitor 24/7, with not really that stimulation from work that you'd normally get is tough, is challenging. So keep the WhatsApp groups going. Please keep that communication going. Dial on to your team meetings whenever they are scheduled. Make sure you dial on to the fortnightly briefs that I know Cardiff and Manchester do. Pick up the phone and speak to people just ad hoc if you need to, because that's, let's help ourselves get through this next 4 weeks lockdown, because it'll be a bit of a tough time. And on that note, today the company have launched the AIG Smart Health. Please look at the email. I've looked at it. I was on a webinar yesterday for it. It's brilliant. Simply put, it's brilliant. It's an absolutely free benefit to you. It's 24/7, 365 days a year. You can get access to online doctors for 30-minute sessions. If you're anything like me, you go to the doctor, you kind of get rushed out after 10 minutes. You can have a 30-minute session on the phone or video conference. You book it on the app, download the Smart Health app. It's brilliant. It's unlimited use. It's for you, it's for your husband or your wife, it's for your children up to the age of 21. You can go to the doctors remotely every day, every week. It's really, there's loads more benefits, but that's without a doubt one of the key ones. There's nutritional plans, there's a health check, a personalised health check on you. Let's look after each other, and let's start by look after ourselves. So I would strongly recommend you have a look at that, please, when you get time to look at the email. That's it for me, conscious of time. I will do another update next week, I think, just with a few other key points I wanted to get across, but I don't want to make these videos too long. Thank you very much. Look after yourself, look after your family, look after each other. Have a great weekend if you watched this before, and have a great November. Thanks a lot.